বাকি ওই সেতু, আরোগ্য সেতু বলুন বা উমাং, উমাংটা একটু শুনেছে। বাকি আরো অন্যান্য যেগুলো রয়েছে আয়কর বা আপনার জলের যেটা আছে, এগুলো কোনোটাই সেরকম ভাবে নাম শুনেনি বা কারো মোবাইলে ডাউনলোড করাও নেই। ডিজিটাল ইন্ডিয়া নিয়েও কিন্তু বেশ
Sir, we are
অ্যাওয়ারনেসটা।
live. Sir, we are live.
ইয়েস 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 প্লিজ। নাও
Madam,
মধুমিতা
you
উইল
may
স্টার্ট আই থিঙ্ক।
actually, Madam,
Sir,
you may start this with the introduction. Then sir can take over, give an idea. Then I will take. What to Joyshri?
okay, sir. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining.
ভেরি গুড মর্নিং।
We are going to conduct a workshop associated with the college Bejoy, Narayan, Mahavidyalaya. Thanks for joining. Exclusively, we can start with the introduction part. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, dear participants. On behalf of Bejoy Narayan Mahavidyalaya, Itachuna, Hubli, I, Dr. Mahavidyalaya Dalal, Assistant Professor in Physics, and also the single point of contact NPTEL local chapter, carrying LCID 5890, welcome all the distinguished dignitaries present in this workshop. First of all, I welcome the honorable speaker of this session, Dr. Shiv Shankar Das, Senior Project Officer, IIT Madras. He will be delivering a very insightful lecture on various initiatives taken by SWAYAM NPTEL. We feel very proud that NPTEL local chapter team of IIT Madras has given us the opportunity to conduct such an awareness program, which will be definitely beneficial to the students as well as the faculty members attending this e-workshop today. NPTEL is a project of MHRD initiated by 7 IITs along with IISc Bangalore to provide quality education to anyone interested in learning from the IITs. It has been offering a plenty of skill-enhancing self-study courses, not only in the field of science and engineering, but also in the field of humanities. Even it has included courses on Sanskrit literature also. Being a general degree college, we have started our journey as a NPTEL local chapter from 23rd June 2023 and continuously encouraging our students to enroll the versatile courses taught by eminent faculties from IITs and IISc Bangalore. Today's awareness e-workshop will cover topics like domain certification, FDP, job-oriented courses, soft skill workshops, NPTEL stars, and many more to enrich our participants. So before going to the technical session, I would like to request our Honorable Principal, Dr. Gautam Bid, to address the distinguished audience. Over to you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Madhumita. Respected guests, faculty members of Bejoy Narayan Mahavidyalaya, and my dear students. Really, it is a proud moment for us. We affirm the commitment to the vision of this NPTEL, which started in the year 2003, as Madhumita told in her introduction. Since its inception, NPTEL has transformed the way knowledge reaches learners, offering 600 online courses every semester in diverse disciplines, from engineering and basic sciences to management, as Madhumita already mentioned all these things. And really, it is a proud moment for Bejoy Mahavidyalaya, the local chapter of NPTEL. Our college acts as a bridge between the treasure of knowledge and our students. Here, the learners are not only guided to complete these courses but also motivated to explore beyond their syllabus, to think deeper and deeper, work smarter, and dream bigger. Through NPTEL, our students engage directly with the best faculty of the country. As you know, the IITs learn at their own pace and develop the self-discipline essential for lifelong success. The certification process, internships, faculty mentorship, and even credit transfer, SWAYAM, have created opportunities that were once beyond imagination, especially for the learners in semi-urban and rural areas like ours. I would like to take this opportunity to request all our faculty members of Bejoy Mahavidyalaya to actively motivate our students to participate in NPTEL courses. As you know, even though only a few students have registered so far, from among them, one of our very own has already emerged as a topper. This achievement proves that with the right encouragement, guidance, big and bigger, here faculty members of now and then so that they can earn the credits from this very platform, because I feel these certificates earned from this platform will give them better opportunity and they will succeed in their life. Thank you very much. Over to you, Madhumita.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. Now, we will listen from today's speaker, Honorable Dr. Shiv Shankar Das, Senior Project Officer, IIT Madras. I hope today we will learn a lot about the initiatives taken by SWAYAM NPTEL, and all of us will be greatly benefited by Dr. Das sir's speech. Sir, you can start your session now.
Respected principal, sir, SPOC, the faculty members and the students who are connected to this program, very good morning and warm welcome to this program. I must thank the Bejoy Narayan Mahavidyalaya to come forward and organize this program for the benefit of the learners of not only their students, but also for the benefit of the people in around that place. So this program will be tentatively for about 2 to 2.5 hours duration from now. During this phase, I'll try to cover what NPTEL is. Now, once we talk about NPTEL, the larger platform that comes in our mind is the SWAYAM. How the SWAYAM and NPTEL, they are interlinked with each other. We'll talk about that. Then the major part is that, okay, it's not that NPTEL just offers the courses. It's also known for its number of initiatives, student-friendly initiatives, be it a domain certification, be it internship opportunity, pre-doc fellowship programs. We'll talk about all those initiatives. Then, since it is a new local chapter, there could be many other colleges who have participated in this program who are not part of a local chapter. So we'll talk how to become a local chapter, what are the benefits of being a local chapter, all these things. And at the end, now UGC has already approved that a student can pursue a second degree in an online mode while pursuing a degree in a physical mode from the colleges. Now that opens up a lot of avenues for the students, even to get a degree from IIT Madras, IITs, while pursuing their regular BA, BSc, BCom degree in their regular colleges. So we'll talk about that. So it will be primarily in 4 parts. First one NPTEL, then second is the initiative of NPTEL, third is the local chapter, and fourth one how they can pursue a second degree from IITs. Okay. Before I proceed, let me just share my screen to take the process forward. I hope my screen is visible. Um, this today's program is being coordinated by Narayan Mahavidyalaya, Itachuna, Hooghly, West Bengal. This is the outline of the talk that we just referred to. Now, once we talk about the NPTEL, or rather you can say NPTEL Online Certification Program, the larger platform that comes in our mind is the SWAYAM. It is the Indian MOOCs platform. What does this MOOC word stands for? MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Courses. That means these courses, they are open, available online, but the major advantage here is that the number of learners who are part of this program at any point of time can be massive. In the sense, it is not limited by the capacity of a brick and mortar classroom, but it could be hundreds, thousands, or hundreds of thousands of students enrolling at any point of time to learn from a particular faculty at any point of time. Okay, so if I have the interest to learn a subject, no one stops me in learning it, whether there is a faculty to teach this particular subject in my academic institution or whether that is part of my academic curricula or not. Irrespective of that, whatever interests me, I should be able to get it from here, from MOOCs. And what is the platform that ministry has created? It is called SWAYAM. It is an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. This is the Indian MOOCs platform created by the Ministry of, funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Now here, the ministry said that all online courses in India are to be offered through the SWAYAM platform. Now, once we say that all online courses, who are the stakeholders? The stakeholders could be school children, it could be college-going students, just like the students of your college, or it could be PhD students, or faculty members, or employed professional, or anyone else in that matter. So there are level differences, and also the interest could be humanities, basic sciences, then your commerce, engineering, medical, law. It could be diverse range of interests. So a single agency cannot cater or create the contents for keeping the requirement of such a diverse range of learners in mind. Considering that, the ministry created 10 national verticals, namely NIOS, NCERT, IGNOU, NITTTR, NPTEL, AICTE, CEC, UGC, IIM Bangalore, and INI. So these 10 national coordinators who work under SWAYAM, all whatever they offer by any of these 10 national coordinators are called SWAYAM courses. But each of these SWAYAM coordinators, these national coordinators, have a specific target in mind. Like NPTEL has got a specific target. So, and it is one of the largest national coordinator in India under the SWAYAM program who offers maximum number of courses. Although it is coming from IITs and IIScs primarily, but the courses are not limited to only engineering, but we offer a substantially large number of courses from basic sciences, humanities and social sciences, then management, law, medicine, and others. In addition, in association with a number of partnering institutions with whom we are closely working with. Okay, now if we just talk about the NPTEL, NPTEL is a national program on technology enhanced learning. It started its journey way back in 2003 with 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, joining hands together to offer the courses for to create this NPTEL program. with the funding of the then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. So from 2003 to 2014, early phase of 2014, the primary focus was creating the e-repository or repository for self-learning. That means the contents were recorded from the classrooms of IITs, the way the faculty was teaching to our students, that was recorded, and the recording of these contents, recorded contents, were made available to the learners, whoever wants to learn it from the IIT faculties. So that was the primary initiative. But then from 2014, the change, that or rather way of operation of NPTEL changed. Now from 2014, we went on an experimental basis to started offering the online certification program. That is, by adding certain additional components to the pre-recorded lectures, which is similar to the classroom type of lecture recordings, what we started offering the certification program. And at the end of the certification program, there is a policy that, okay, if you are successful in the program, you can actually get a tangible output in the form of a certificate, which you can show it to the outside. So from 2014 onwards till as of now, we are offering online certification program, and we'll see what are the, say, how many courses we have created over this last 22 years and what we are doing every semester. Now, if you just see the impact and infrastructure, we can say we have created a largest repository of engineering content. If you just see the nptel.ac.in portal, that is our main repository, where you will be getting more than 3,200 unique courses, right? So all the courses that are created under the NPTEL program as of now are available for access from the nptel.ac.in. Now here, in the earlier days, these videos were actually distributed to the colleges or interested students or learners. They used to get it from in the CD, DVD or hard disk format. Now these contents are delivered through our YouTube channels. We have got a YouTube channel called NPTEL HRD, and you can see the number of viewers or the subscribers are huge. 53 lakh learners have actually subscribed to a non-entertainment channel. It's purely hardcore academic content channel, but still so much subscription here. Again, the viewership is more than 1.86 billion. And it is not that we just offer the contents in audio format. We also try to provide them the text transcript, so that at least that is subtitles are also provided. Say suppose a student from Narayan Mahavidyalaya who studied in a Bengali medium finds it difficult to follow the lectures delivered in English straight away. In that case, they understand English, they can read it out, they can understand the meaning, but just by listening, they may find it difficult to follow. To help the students, what we do, we provide the subtitles of the lecture material, so that the students, it becomes easy for the students to follow the lectures. So what started with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education, we not only restricted our, say, operations in developing the video lectures or course content, but later on added additional coordinates into the video lectures and started offering the online certification program. And we are also extensively pursuing or taking it to the, say, remotest corner of the country by organizing different workshops to raise the awareness about this program to the learners. Okay. Now here, as we said, the nptel.ac.in is the main repository where you get access to all 3,200 plus courses that have been created under the NPTEL program so far. So if you just go to nptel.ac.in/courses/courses, will come across such a screenshot what has been shown to you. So here you can just type the name of the course, or if you do not know the name of the course, at least if you know the titles or maybe keywords like quantum computing, quantum physics, anything that comes to your mind. If you just put that keyword here, it will immediately reflect if there is a code with that particular keyword in the title. So you can access that. And who can access it? Anyone from wherever they are, from across the globe, they can access the contents without paying any fee, without requiring any specialized login. Okay, so anyone can access it. Now, once we talk about the certification from 2014, we are offering certification. How many courses we have offered? So during this talk, what we will do, sometimes we will be talking about different features, how do we operate. We will also be taking you through different statistics. So this is one part of that. 8,387 courses have been offered so far under NPTEL, but again you may have a doubt like, okay, we created only 3,200 courses. How can we offer 8,387 courses? Now here, many of the courses are offered in redone mode. That means semester after semester, the same contents are offered time and again. As in your colleges also, the contents what is offered by a faculty in a particular semester, again in the next year, maybe in the same semester, the faculty will be teaching the same subject. That policy goes here also. So 8,387 courses, both new and redone combined together, were offered to SWAYAM, and we had 3.44 crore enrollments. This is a huge number, out of which 63 plus lakh plus learners registered for the optional certification examination. And out of that, majority of the people, or rather for more than 40 lakh learners, got the e-verifiable certificates from us. How has been our journey? We started in 2014, it's simply just 3 courses with us. 3 courses, we had about 3,000 people writing the exam against 1.1 lakh people enrolling into the courses. And where do we stand now? In the last semester, that is the January to April 2025 semester, we offered 869 courses, and which had about 30 lakh plus learners enrolling into the courses and 9.7 lakh learners writing the examination. If you compare this data with the immediately previous 2 years, that is 2023 and 2024, you will find in every semester we crossed, every semester itself we crossed more than 50 lakh learners. But the major point here is the exam registration. While in 2023, in 2 semesters, we had close to 12 lakh learners writing the exam. In the next year, in the 2 semesters of 2024, this number exceeded by 5 lakh. That is, more than 17 lakh learners wrote the examination in 2024. That means we can say on an average, we are getting an increase of about 1 to 2.5 lakh learners increasing every semester, and that is a huge challenge before us. Okay. Now, how do you compare these NPTEL courses with your regular faculty teaching the students in a regular class? How do you compare them? Not much of difference, except certain components. We'll talk about. We follow the SWAYAM approved 4-quadrant approach in NPTEL courses. What are these 4 quadrants? Suppose in a faculty is teaching in a regular classroom, and if I start recording the contents, that is the audio, visual, and the teaching aids, whatever board work or maybe PowerPoint slides, if I can record everything and ensure that this recorded edited video, I share it to the students, these pre-recorded videos become my first quadrant. Now in a classroom, there is an interaction that takes place between the faculty and the students for the doubt clearing. So here, just because the students are not physically present before the faculty, so naturally that face-to-face interaction cannot be conducted. So how that interaction takes place, if the students have the doubt, that is taken care of through different means. We'll see in detail in the next slide. Third, in a classroom, the faculty might be giving some handwritten notes or maybe supplementary study materials to assist the learners to gain further deeper insights into the particular lectures. So we do provide some supplementary materials, but what are these? We'll show you in the next slide. Next comes, in a classroom, the faculty might be conducting class tests occasionally, but here it is mandatory that every week the students will go through the contents earmarked for that particular week, get their doubts clarified, go through the supplementary study materials, and then write a particular set of questions related to that week's video. Okay, so there is a compulsory self-assessment quiz every week. We call it assignment. And these assignments are graded, and it is linked to the internal assessment like of structure, what you see in your universities. So these are the 4-quadrant approach we will be following. And in the current semester, we are offering about 925 courses. Out of that, 834 courses. The enrollment process has already closed. The enrollment only about 91 courses. The enrollment process is continuing, and it will close on 18th of this month. How many enrollments have been reported? 33.6 lakh enrollments have been reported as on today morning, and till yesterday, little more than 6 lakh learners have registered for the examination, but examination registration is still ongoing, so it will pick up. The reason for taking NPTEL courses, once the students complete the course, we just try to get, or the students or faculty or anyone, whoever is completing the course, we try to gather the information like why did they take the course. The majority of the people will be telling that they are taking the course because it is on a credit transfer. That means the college or the university, college means autonomous college, or the university might have approved these courses for taking as credit. We'll see how the UGC and AICTE regulation permits credit transfer from here in the later part of our talk. So the credit transfer is the main reason why people will be taking these courses. A large number of other people will be taking these courses for getting better job opportunity or internship opportunity. Similarly, if the person is a faculty member or someone is from the industry, they really need to brush up their knowledge on the updated skills, say like AI, ML, data science, data analytics, that the trends, present day trend. So they need to update their knowledge, or if they are, suppose they have studied thermodynamics itself, but again they want to refresh it because they want to teach it to their students. These faculty members or industry personnel can actually update their domain knowledge in this area through NPTEL courses. That is, that helps these learners in the reskilling or upskilling. Additionally, some of the learners will be taking these courses for better preparation for the competitive examination like GATE examination, NET examination, or similar such examination at the national level. Some will be taking these courses for research purposes and to learn more about MOOC courses. So if you just look at the NPTEL online certification program, we follow definitely MOOC format, but the model is anyone is able to take this course or learn it, whichever course that interests them from wherever they are, and they will be learning it at their convenient time. That means there is no restriction of time. So we call it anyone can learn it anytime from wherever they are, from anywhere. So at the rate of 800 to 900 courses per year, we are definitely offering more than 1700 courses per year. Okay, per semester, we are offering about 800 to 900 courses, and per year, about 1700 courses. Now, when do we offer the course? The courses are offered primarily during January to April or July to October. The start time is usually fixed at third week of January or third week of July, and the enrollment process for this will start by say mid-May or mid-November for the July and January semesters respectively. That is more than 2 months ahead of time, the enrollment process will start. Now, if you really want to see, okay, this semester 834 courses, the enrollment has closed. 91 courses, the enrollment is still on. Okay, if I want to see what is the next, say January semester, when is it going to start? Where do I get the details? What are the courses forthcoming in the next semester? Can I get some idea? Yes. You can go to nptel.ac.in/semester. It will take you to this page where you have got a tab called semester information. Just click here and you'll be able to see timelines and guidelines as well as the tentative course list for the particular semester from here itself. So enrollment in any course is possible. These are the major beauties. The enrollment in any course is possible irrespective of whichever branches of studies I am doing, and irrespective of my academic background, profession, gender, age group. I can join in not only one but multiple courses of my choice, and it is absolutely free of cost. That is the major advantage. Suppose a student from humanities, he or she is interested in learning German language or Japanese language, they can learn it from there. Sanskrit is part of a curriculum. They can also take a Sanskrit course from here. There are courses like basic level, advanced level Sanskrit. So they can take the courses from here. Okay, whether it is language or it is say elective courses on core subject or other say courses from the emerging areas, they can always take the courses from here. And at the end of the program, they have an option that they can register separately for the certification exam and write the examination for getting a certificate. The major benefits of the NPTEL courses are that These are curriculum-based courses, primarily the Senate-approved courses of IITs, where the faculty members will be stressing on the fundamentals part. So if you are looking to get further deeper insights into the fundamental concept, you can definitely, just like you use your library books, you can use these NPTEL contents for, say, updating your or clearing your doubts on the basic fundamentals. Then you have got industry-ready courses from the emerging areas. We know that the industry is changing very rapidly, the technology is changing. We are in the era of Industry 4.0. The number of components the terms what we hear, ChatGPT, whether it is ChatGPT, generative AI, or AI, machine learning, data science, data analytics, blockchain, robotics, 3D printing, drone technology, all these are part of Industry 4.0 component. And we find the more and more application of these technologies in our day-to-day life. So if we really want to update our knowledge in these particular areas, this can definitely we can get it to the NPTEL courses, because it offers industry-ready courses from the emerging areas. Then I have the best opportunity to learn across other disciplines. If I am, suppose I am studying in English literature or language, English honors program, but if I am interested to take a course from, say, computer science or something from other discipline, or I want to take a course on, say, Carnatic music, Hindustan classical music, no one stops me to take this course as my regular curriculum. Okay. And also we understand that having hardcore knowledge is not enough to get a job. If you want to get a job, I really need to brush up my communication skill and soft skill. How do I present before the interviewer, my body language, all this will matter. So for this, what we offer? We offer a large number of courses to improve on the soft skill or the or the communication skill of the learners, but also we offer free soft skill training for the local chapter college students. And if you write the certification exam, the certificates from IITs and IISc in your ratio will definitely improve your prospects of getting an internship or job opportunities. And also, as we said, that AICTE and UGC has approved credit transfer through SWAYAM courses or NPTEL courses. The NPTEL courses are operated under or offered through the SWAYAM. So NPTEL courses are also called SWAYAM courses. Also, the AICTE has approved that on completion of certain additional credits through SWAYAM courses, the students can earn a BTech honors or they can get a minor degree. They can also use these contents to clear their doubts on the fundamentals and prepare better for the GATE examination. Also for the faculty members, if they want to prepare better or for the career advancement of the faculty members, they really need to undergo certain faculty development program. By virtue of our MOU with AICTE, many of our courses are actually approved as FDP courses. We'll talk more about this initiative in the later part of our talk. And also it provides the reskilling and upskilling opportunity for the employed professionals. Now, as we said that, okay, we are, say, talking about this now as a learner, or if you are first timer into this program, and if you feel that whatever I have talked about, you have got certain query, you are most welcome to post your queries into the forum so that I can take this question and answer it directly. Okay. But try to restrict your question only within the portion that I have already covered. All right. Now comes the course features. We have got three variation of courses. One is the full semester course of 30 hours. Some courses could be medium type of 20 hours, and some courses are on a selected topic of 10 hours duration. Now you can definitely debate how can a 30-hour course can be considered as a full semester, because in your university you are taking 40-45 hours of lectures. But if you consider in that 45 hours of a classroom, you spend some time in the attendance, you spend substantial amount of time in the interaction, class test, and other activities. If you remove all these components and restrict only whatever period you have talked about the course, that is only the pre-recorded contents of 30 hours can be considered as a full semester content. It's a condensed material. Okay. Now, if we just say that 30 hours, 20 hours, and 10 hours as our format, how much time does it take to complete a 30-hour course? We go at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week. That means the individual lectures are not of 1 hour duration, but roughly of 30 minutes or or lesser duration. This helps, first of all, the attention span of a student is comparatively lesser. That addresses that concern, and also it is easy to download a 30 minutes video rather than 1 hour video. Okay, so at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we will be completing a full semester course in 12 weeks. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and a 10-hour course can be completed in 4 weeks time. So sometimes the courses will be referred to as 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 4 weeks, or sometimes they will be referred as 30, 20, or 10 hours. Lectures, as you said, it could be that there are two variation of courses. Some courses have been created for the first time and being offered in this semester. They are called new courses. But once the new course is again re-offered in the next semester, it is called rerun courses. So there are two variation of courses, new and rerun. Once it is offered to the NPTEL, the complete video is actually put into the repository. So once it is going into the rerun mode, the videos are already available into the NPTEL repository. You can access the contents beforehand. Okay. So for the rerun courses, lecture videos are available beforehand. Only for the new courses, it will be available as the week progresses. The contents of the week, what are these contents? One is the video and another is assignment. These will be released during the runtime of the course on every Monday. Now comes, if you have got, we have gone through the video, pre-recorded video of 30 minutes per lecture, 2.5 hours per week. That means more than 5 hours of 5 lectures of 30 minutes or more such lectures will be provided every week. Once you go through the video, if you have got any doubt, who is going to help you out in doubt clearing? For this, you have got web-based interactive portal. Once you, as a student, if you enroll into the course, go to the portal, there is a tab called Q&A. Just click onto that. It will take you something like a web-based interactive portal where it is something like you can say you are posting an email, write your query there, and this will be taken up by the faculty and the teaching assistants, and they will be responding to your queries in a time-bound manner. That is the first part. Second part will be, as a faculty, if the faculty will be coming and interacting with the learners of that particular course once in a month, means after every 3 or 4 weeks, the faculty will come and conduct a live session of 1 hour duration, the way I am conducting today's session, and there are a number of learners who are connected to the YouTube. So the faculty will be coming live, the students will be coming joining onto the YouTube, and if they have got any doubt, they will be posting their queries onto the YouTube chat box. This can be picked up by the faculty and answered. Third, in addition to these two, web-based interaction and YouTube-based interaction with the faculty, now there could be many courses where there will be a lot of numerical problems associated with that particular course. But during the as part of the say 30 minutes or 1 hour duration or 2.5 hours of lecture duration of a week, the faculty may not be able to solve too many numerical problems. To help in that, what we have got some scholars, PhD students called PMRF scholars. You might be knowing about that, Prime Minister's Research Fellow. So these students will be actually conducting the problem solving session for the students. It's a live session through certain online portals, and the students will be joining to get their doubts clarified, like if there is a problem related to that week's video, how to solve that problem. And when do these problem solving sessions are conducted? They're usually conducted 5 days in a week, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. These 5 days in a week, during the evening hours, between 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, the sessions are conducted. The session details will be published and it will be informed to all students of the particular course so that they know what is the time. And if your students are enrolling in a course where PMRF scholar sessions are there, encourage them to join this session and get their doubts clarified. That will definitely help them in doing much better in the final examination. Because in certain courses, the final exam may have a lot of numerical problems. Okay. Now, you have got lectures, you have got queries to be answered. Third is the supplementary study material. What are the supplementary study materials we provide? First of all, if the faculty has used any PowerPoint presentation, we definitely ensure that the PPT slides are made available to the learners for rapid revision. In addition to that, as some of the students who are from the very rural, say tier 3 cities, they might have not studied in the English medium schools till their 10 plus 2 standard. And they may find it to follow the lectures given by the faculty members from different regions in a different accent. They may find it difficult to follow the lectures directly. So what we do, usually, as I said earlier, we try to provide the English text subtitles. In addition to that, we also try to provide the transcription in English and different regional languages. There are a couple of snapshots provided before you. They say the joy of computing using Python in Bangla, higher lighter than air system in English, and enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi. So such things will be available to the learners, not only on a lecture to lecture basis, but also as a booklet form combining all the lecture videos. This will definitely help the learners from regions where the students is not very comfortable in English language. They can definitely learn from the courses. Now, at the end, this is the fourth quadrant, that is weekly assignment. I go through the course. Now it is time for me to answer to some of the questions. So every week there will be some self-assessment quizzes, and this quiz may have 10 to 15 or 20 questions related to that week's video, 2.5 hours of videos. The submission timeline is 10 days. That is from Monday morning till next week, Wednesday. 23:59 hours is the timeline by which the students will be submitting the assignments. Okay. And each of the assignment, whether it's a 10 questions or 20 questions, it will be graded out of 100 marks. They'll be having some points mentioned that 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, something like that. So the cumulative total of all these points is actually equivalent to 100 marks. So based on your, say, how many say correct answers you have marked, you will be getting your score at the end of 10th day. Each assignment carries 100 marks. Assignment score will be visible on the expiry of submission deadline. Now you may ask what type of assignment question will be asked. As we said, this is a MOOC structure. So hundreds of thousands students will be attending this program. And if say couple of thousands of students actually start submitting the assignment, it will be difficult for the faculty to manually evaluate the assignment. So in a MOOC course, most of the time you will find the assignments are graded through a computer. That means the questions are framed in such a way that it can be auto-graded. So mostly it is multiple choice or short answer type of questions, or some programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python will be having your programming assignment. And some of the courses, very maybe lower number of registration, the faculty is interested to see how the students writes a particular para, or maybe they are interested to see some drawings, sketches and all. In that case only, the faculty may go ahead with a manual grading type of assignments, where the questions will be given to the students within the portal. The students will write the answers, scan the document and upload it onto the portal so that the faculty can actually manually grade. Now, after going through all these 4 steps, it is time for me to write the examination if I am interested. This is an optional component. Now, I can learn it in the AAA model. That is, from the comfort of my home, I can just study. But for writing the examination, I have to come to the exam center. First, I have to register separately for the exam by paying the requisite fee, and come to the exam center with a valid government issued photo ID card and write the examination in person in a proctored environment. Exams are conducted across the country in more than 200 cities across the country, length and breadth. Almost like in West Bengal, you have got most probably the nearest center for the college is Gitobitan, TCS Gitobitan in Salt Lake, or in most of the major cities, we have got the exam center. And each city may have more than one exam center depending on the number of exam registrations reported from that city on any particular date. That means once you go to the course enrollment page, you will find there are exam dates also mentioned. On each exam date, the exams will be conducted in 2 sessions, one in the forenoon between 9 to 12 and afternoon between 2 to 5. Each paper will be having 2 sets of question paper, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. So if you are taking multiple exams in a particular semester, in that case, and if you see that, okay, there are 2 exams, 2 courses whose exam dates are same, don't worry. if you are using same email ID, then you will be writing one paper in the forenoon, another paper in the afternoon, because both the papers can be taken in both the sessions. And the examination will be primarily in an online mode, similar to how you will be writing the assignments. That means the questions will be coming onto the portal, and you'll be answering into the also into the computer portal, or say exam portal only through computer. But there could be some courses, just like your offline or manual grading type of assignment. Here, offline examination will be conducted, where the questions will be coming onto the computer, and you'll be provided with a proper answer scripts where you'll be writing the answers, and these answer sheets will be manually evaluated by the faculty. Now comes the examination fee. It is not free. For learning purposes, if you join the SWAYAM portal, you can learn the courses without paying any fee. But for writing the examination or the in-person proctored examination, you have to pay the fee of ₹1,000 per course, irrespective of the course duration. That is, whether it's 4, 8, or 12 weeks, fee remains same. However, partial fee waiver exists for certain category of candidates like SC, ST, and persons with more than 40% disability. Now comes the exam results are published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination. Okay, you know the exam date. Now, if your students are taking these courses for the credit transfer, you will be interested to know when the results will be declared. So we say that from the exam date, within 30 days, we will be releasing the exam. And certificates will be signed by the institute which is offering the course, and each of the certificate will bear the logo of the a QR code, so that manually, or rather at the local level, you can verify the authenticity of the certificate from your end without referring to NPTEL. Now comes your, just a minute. Certification criteria. The final examination will be out of 100 marks, and your individual assignments were graded out of 100 marks. So if it was a 12-week course, you have already gone through 1200 marks of internal assessment. So from there, 25% weightage will be taken to the final certification, and 75% weightage will be taken from the final examination. So it is very straightforward to take 100%, 75% from the final exam. So out of 100, whatever you have got, you can scale it down to 75%. That is not a problem. But problem comes, how do you calculate the 25% from the weekly assignment? Okay, now here, if there are 12 assignments, you have got 12 assignments, each of 100 marks. But we understand that the students may not be able to submit all the assignments if within the timeline. There may be some, they may be missing 1 or 2 assignments. So considering all those exigencies, what we do not consider all 12 assignments. We only consider the best 8 assignment score. And similarly, for a 8-week course, we will be considering the best 6 assignment scores, and best 3 assignment scores will be considered for a 4-week course. So once we consider the best 8 assignments for a 12-week course, out of 800, what is the score? Take an average out of 100, and 25% will be directly taken into the final certificate. Okay. Now, if a student has not submitted even 8 assignments, say submitted only 5, then in that case, we'll be considering the remaining 3 assignments. The student has actually got 0 mark, and score out of 500 will be now considered as score out of 800, and accordingly the weightage or the average score will be falling down, and 25% weightage will fall down. Now here it is mandatory that the student must get 40% individually in the average assignment score and the final certification score. That means out of 25, if out of 100 they have to get 40, then out of 25 it has to be 10. Similarly, out of 75 they have to get 30 in the final examination. So that is the prerequisite. If they do not fulfill, they will not be getting the certificate. Now comes grading. We follow a 5-point grading. What is this 5-point? Based on the cumulative total of assignment score and final exam score, we will be giving the 5-point grading. If the score is less than 40, we say unsuccessful. We don't provide any participation certificate. Scores between 40 to 59 will be getting a certificate that successfully completed. 60 to 75, 74 will be having the elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. Scores between 75 to 89. In addition to the elite award, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. We call it elite silver. And scores between 90 to 100 will be marked as elite gold. That means gold medal symbol will be printed onto the certificate. So all these features will definitely will see in the later part of our talk. You will find how these are beneficial for certain availing certain benefits under the NPTEL initiative program. Similarly, if you are a topper in a course, what do you mean by topper? Topper means you are within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates of that particular course. Okay, that means if there are 100 students who are successful, top 1%, top 2%, or 5% of 100 numbers will be marked as their certificate as topper with relevant percentage, the 1%, 2%, or 5%. This is how a sample certificate look like. It will have certain standard features like it will have the logo of NPTEL. Since the course is coming from NPTEL, it will have the platform logo called SWAYAM, and also you'll be having the Skill India logo because this is considered as part of the Skill India program. Now, in addition to that, student will have his photograph, name, the course name, online assignment score out of 25, exam score out of 75, the total consolidated score, how many candidates were certified in this program, and based on the consolidated score, the student may get the elite award printed, gold medal symbol printed, or silver medal symbol. And based on the performance of the student with respect to the number of candidates who have successfully completed the course, which is mentioned here, the student may have a topper seal, 1%, 2%, 5%, or 10%, something like that. In addition to that, the institute which is offering the course, suppose the course is offered by IIT Madras, the logo of IIT Madras will be mentioned here. So there will be IIT Madras logo and it will be signed by the IIT Madras National Coordinator here, NPTEL Coordinator here. Additionally, the student will have his or her roll number here printed. The QR code will be mentioned here, and also the number of credits which have been recommended for this course will be mentioned. Now, the important points to remember is that there is no prerequisite to join the course. But again, there are no prerequisite to join a course, but you may be required to understand the concept. That is, suppose I have taken a course, say on say something called your data analytics. So this requires, I can definitely join the course because it is open. No one is going to check my academic background. But for understanding, I may need the basic knowledge of some mathematical concepts or statistical concepts. So if I have that, there is no problem in following the course. We will be identifying the learner by their unique email ID. So use the same email ID for both assignment submission as well as the exam registration. And also please check the exam dates beforehand because you can write how many exams per day, maximum 2 exams per day. So if there are 6 exam dates, how many exams you can write in a semester? Maximum one can write 12 exams in a semester. And you might be thinking, who will write 12 exams in a semester? We'll show you there are a large number of faculty members, employed professional, and even students who are writing this many number of exams in a semester. So there is no provision of supplementary exam in case of a failure. That means if your students are taking these courses for the credit transfer, please ensure that these are not taken in the final year or final semester, because if they fail and there is no backup mechanism of taking a supplementary exam internally, the student might be getting, say, it may be difficult for the students to join the, say, employment opportunities or internship, whatever it is. They might be finding it difficult to meet that timeline. Physical calculators are not permitted in the exam hall. So if your course requires the uses of calculators, it is better to get familiar with the on-screen calculator. That link is provided here. Next comes the timelines for the July-December 2025. We had 3 variations of courses in terms of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. So what we have done, we have actually segregated the total number of 4-week and 8-week courses into 2 sets. The first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses started on 21st of July and the enrollment process for these courses closed on 4th of August. And the remaining 2 sets of 4 weeks and 8 weeks, the enrollment process will continue till 18th of August and the enrollment will close on the same day. The examination for the first set of courses is still ongoing. The first set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks will have the exam on September 28th and 21st, and the remaining courses will be having the exams on 25th or 26th of October and November 1st and 2nd, 2025. Additionally, since we understand that every semester we find more than 1 lakh people are getting added, and we really do not know in which city this number will increase. So, considering certain amount of uncertainties, we have kept certain additional dates as reserved dates. So, if required, only in selected cities where it is required, we may conduct the examination for NPTEL for certain courses on additional dates. So, these additional dates are also mentioned beforehand, that is 19th September and October 24th and 31st of October. As we said, that courses are not coming only from the IIT, courses are coming from IITs, IISc, so it must be engineering only, but the concept is good, concept is not proper, you can say. The humanities and social science, if you just consider, we have got almost a large number of courses, more than 900 courses, which is much more than your computer science courses. So 903 courses are from humanities, social science. Similarly, management, you have got close to 750 courses, mathematics 500 plus, biological science, biotechnology 437, chemistry 415. Then you have got large number of courses from the physics and other disciplines. So I would suggest you to go through the course list and find out yourself what are the courses on offer. How do you find out what is the course list? Just go to nptel.sc.in, class semester information, just click onto the semester information, just go into the July-December 2025, click onto the tentative course list. It will give you a downloadable Excel sheet. Download this sheet. It has got the timelines that I have just shared with you. And then you have got the courses from different disciplines, what are the courses are available. And whether if you want to say, if you just see like aerospace engineering, architecture, biological sciences, biotechnology, chemistry, chemical engineering, here chemistry courses, biochemistry, civil engineering courses, then computer science courses, maybe for economic sciences, design engineering, then you have got electrical, electronics engineering. Some of these courses like digital switching, maybe some of the electronic related courses are very much useful for the even general degree colleges, for the students of the BSc program, particularly for the physics programs. Similarly, you can find there are large number of courses from humanities and social science, whether it is applied linguistic or maybe German 1 and 2, or maybe German 1 and 2 and 3, the Japanese languages, Sanskrit, soft skill courses, nutrition, all such courses you will find. I would suggest that whether it's a psychology or sociology, or it's a political science, or you can say English language literature, you find a large number of courses are coming from the NPTEL. Just go through these courses, you will get every detail of it. And if you just see that the top part of this particular sheet, you will come across that, okay, what is the name of the course, or who is the faculty, institute offering the course, then what is the duration, or this is a new course, a redone course, then important dates, then exam registration date, UG level or PG level, whether it's a core or elective course, whether the course is relevant for the FDP, and whether it is applicable for the NPTEL domain. We'll talk more about what is the NPTEL domain later part. Then comes your, if you want to join the course, click onto this and join the courses. All right. So you get the complete details from here. Now, if you are planning to take a course which is on a redone mode, where do you go? You can go to this page. Suppose I am looking for a course on Python. Let me take an example. So if I want to take a course on Joy of Computing using Python, this is a redone course. What are the things available in a Joy of Computing using Python course? If you just go to the statistics section, you will find that how many times this course was offered, how many people enrolled, how many people registered, and what was the pass percentage. This will give you a fair idea to you whether your students will be able to complete the course or not. And if you just go at the right side of this particular page, you will come across that it is not only that, okay, how many people got in different score bands, 90 plus, 75 plus, 60 plus, all this, but also we are putting what was the minimum marks in this candidate for a candidate in this particular course, what was the maximum score, what was the average score, and standard deviation. This will give you a fair idea about the suitability of your candidates for this particular course. Then if your student is a topper, definitely you will be finding his or her name reflected under the particular semester here, that every semester whoever is the topper in this particular course, their details are provided. Now it's important to go to the, if you want to see the syllabus of the course, just go to the, click onto the syllabus section. If you want to see the feedback about this course, just like before buying, we want to see the review. Similarly, you can see the review here, what other people who have taken this course earlier, what they have to say. Then the certificate details, then it's better to go to the download section. Under download section, you have got 4 tabs. First, video. If you want to download the videos individually, you can directly download the videos from here. Then comes the transcript. As we said, for the benefit of the learners, we try to provide the transcript in English and different other languages. So if you are, say, taking a Redon course, you can just explore whether transcripts are available. So if the transcripts are available, so you can select whether it is in English, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, these all languages are available. You can download it in English. If possible, download it from here. Otherwise, these are lecture-wise transcripts. But if you want to download the entire contents in a booklet form, then suppose you are looking for a download in Bengali, you can download it through here and you can read it just like a book. And reference fee is already there before you in the form of a video lecture by the faculty. All right. So this is all about Redon course. Then, sorry. Another thing I wanted to show you here, also under this section, the assignment section, you will be able to see one set of previously used assignments. So if you are joining this course, you might be thinking what type of assignment questions are expected in this semester or in this week. So you can get some idea. In a Redon mode, although the content remains same, but the assignment questions and the final exam papers will be created fresh. So it will be different from others. So you'll just have an idea like what type of assignment questions are expected, but do not expect the same questions will be asked in this particular semester. Okay. Now, once you have gone through this course, it's time for you to go and join the course. You have identified the course. Now, if you are looking for a course where you want to join, just go to visit swayam.gov.in. Here you can, if you do not know the course name, just click onto the all courses. Then once you click onto the all courses, then all the courses which are currently available from different institutes or 10 national coordinators will be available here. Now, if I want to join a course, suppose from NPTEL, I'll select the filter as NPTEL. Then I'll select what is the duration of the course. Currently, only 4 weeks and 8-week courses are available. Suppose I am looking for a 4 weeks course. Now I am thinking that, okay, I'll look for a course from, say, humanities and arts. Okay, I select humanities and arts. These are the courses from humanities and arts of 4 weeks duration where I can join. Suppose I want to join a course on psychology for every day. This is a course from IIT Kanpur. If I want to join this course, just click onto this course. It will take me to the next page where the faculty has provided a 2 to 5 minutes video to tell about what he or she is going to teach about this course. Then about the course, who are the intended audience, if there is any prerequisite knowledge required to follow this course, understand this course, not for joining. Then the industry support. What are the industries that will appreciate this particular course knowledge? Then course layout is given, books references, instructor biography, the course certification process. Then on your right hand side, you have got a summary section that says about that which category of course it is, core, elective, it will be in English, it is a 4 week duration. Then UG level course, credit recommended is 1. NCRF level, that also says, okay, so 4.5 to 8.0. And this is an AICTE approved FDP course. That means this course is approved by AICTE for faculty development program purpose. So as a faculty, if you want to take this course, you can also get a FDP certificate. So after going through these details, what is available into the portal, if I am interested to join, I'll simply click onto the join button. It will take me to the next page where I'll have multiple options to log into this particular page. So if I want, I can just click onto the sign into my login using Google account. So here I have logged into my Google enable account. Okay. Now here directly it takes my certain parameters like name, mobile number, email ID, my date of birth. I can select my gender. It will take immediately from here. It's taking little more time to it's taking time to upload the data. So you select your gender here, then currently which country you are residing in, the pin code. Once as soon as you put the pin code, you'll be able to see which city or state you belong to. Okay, that will show. Then you select your profession. From here, there are 4 profession which will be mentioned. That is student, faculty, employed, and other. If you are a student or faculty, definitely select it appropriately so that your data is available to the college. Now here, suppose I have put my pin code as 401202. It says it is a Maharashtra. From which region it is? Suppose I select my profession as student and I select my academic background is only high school. Year of graduation I am selecting is 2032. Academic bank of credit. If I have ABC ID or APAR, in that case I can put that one. Otherwise I can proceed further. Then it asks whether I am from a SWAYAM local chapter. I can say yes. Now if I say okay, I am from West Bengal, state of West Bengal, I select here West Bengal. All the colleges of West Bengal which are local chapter, they will be available here. So I can select from here. See here, Bejoy Mahavidyalaya, Hooghly, West Bengal. I can select the college name from here from the drop down. Okay, I should do that. And then automatically it will take that whether it is affiliated to which university. So it says that it is affiliated to, as per the Aisha, it is University of Bardhaman. Then I will be selecting my roll number. If I am a faculty, I can put any other number, unique number. The degree I am pursuing, the department I belong to, study year I will select. Then I select these 2 check boxes and then I click onto the join button. Once I click onto the join button, it will take me to the next page where it will be showing that, okay, thank you for registering for the course. Now here this is, if I am first timer into this program, I may still have a lot of doubts how to do different activities here. So if I have got any doubt, I can just click on to this. How does an NPTEL online course work? There are multiple help videos provided. I can use that videos to understand how to take care of different activities in the portal. Now, already week 1 lecture has been provided. Although the course will start from 18th of July, 18th of August, but considering that if the student is first timer into this program, he or she should be given enough time to explore the portal. So considering that, we have provided the first week contents much ahead of time so that the students get little more time in the first week to play with the portal, to get familiarized with the portal. Now here, every week you have got say understanding psychology. If I click onto this, there are 5 lectures. The lecture will be playing here. I can play the video from here. And also, once the video plays, I can see here that video transcript. I can select it here. Suppose I want in Bengali. So as the video goes, progresses, you can see that particular
a phenomenon of the modern world,
the particular
or
section
this
you'll be finding
process of trying to understand behavior was present in the form of psychology in times immemorial.
So I will be getting the transcript as well as the video here. Next comes the week 1 assignment. After I go through all the videos, if I have got any doubt, I'll just go to the Q&A section and click onto the Q&A section. That going forward, I'll post my query here. These queries will be taken up by the faculty and I'll just click onto the new conversation, post my query, what I am looking for. This will be taken by the faculty and will be answered. Okay. Next comes, once I go through this, then I go to the supplementary study materials. At the end, I click onto the assignment. It will open a set of questions which is given as part of the week 1 assignment. Here the assignment, how many questions are there? There are 10 questions, each of 1 point. That means 10 point is equal to 100 marks. That means each question will be of 10 marks each. And what is the due date? It is 27th of August 2025 up to 23:59 hours. Okay, so beyond this, first of all, I have to select the appropriate answers here, then submit it. And once I submit it, after this particular due date, I can just go to the progress tab. Under the progress tab, I will be able to see assessment score week 1 assignment. If I have submitted, what is my score out of 100? I'll be getting it here. Okay. Now there is a tab called mentor. What is this mentor? Many of the faculty members from a college will be willing to come and support the learning of the students of their college. So they will be the first level of escalation point for the student. So here the faculty will be joining into the course, identifying that he or she is a faculty. Then the single point of contact will approve this faculty as a mentor through the login he or she is having in the SWAYAM portal. So once it is approved, that particular faculty details will now be reflected under that particular course student. So if I have taken that particular course, I will be getting the name of that particular faculty that who is acting as a mentor. So I will have to select it. Now, once I select it, now the performance of the students will be tagged with the mentor. So now the mentor faculty will be able to see whether I am submitting the assignments every week, what is my performance, whether I am getting good score or not. If not, they can intervene and find out where I am facing the difficulty and help the student. So if a student, if you want your students to do well in such examination, it should be better to allow a faculty or motivate some faculty who will be acting or willing to act as a mentor for the students. And based on the performance of the mentor students, the faculty can also get a certificate from the NPTEL. So this is all about in the portal. Once you complete all these things, then comes the certificate registration. You go to the examform.nptel.ac.in. Here you will be primarily selecting which date, which are the subjects you want to write the examination. Maximum 2 exams can be taken up on a particular exam date. You select the cities in the order of preference. 3 choices can be given. Select the cities as per your choice and then pay the appropriate fees. Once you do this, then only you will be getting the hall tickets before the exam date and you will be writing the examination. Going forward, the different initiatives we talk about, first is domain certification. What is domain certification, you need to say? Suppose you are doing English language, literature, or maybe economic sciences, you are studying BA honors in, say, economics honors you are studying. In the undergraduate level, generally, people do not get a specialized knowledge in a particular area. Say I am studying an engineering program. I get a general degree. Okay. So here, if I am interested to get or pursue my future career or study in a particular area, can I get additional knowledge through NPTEL? And then if required, what are the courses that I should pursue through NPTEL to gather enough knowledge from that particular area? That is domain certification. That means it gives a guidance to the students that if they are interested to pursue their career in a particular direction, these are the courses from NPTEL that will help them. They should do all such courses and get a domain certification. So every domain has got a set of core courses and a set of elective courses. The student who is willing to complete the domain have to complete the related core and elective courses within a period of 3 years, maximum 3 years. An average score should not be less than 60% and individual score should not be less than 55. If they fulfill all these criteria, then they get a domain certification. Which are the domains that are available currently? We have got more than 60 domains as of now. Just go to the nptel.ac.in/domain. Then here, I am browsing the existing domains like aerospace, agriculture engineering, architecture, bioscience, biotechnology, maybe even students who are biology students, you may find some of the domains here relevant for you. Similarly, chemistry students may find some of the domains here which are interesting for them. Then you've got civil engineering, computer science, even the computer science domains can be relevant for the physics students also. whether it's a programming, data science, artificial intelligence, cyber security, fundamentals of computing or systems. This can be very much useful. Similar thing goes for the physics student finding is attractive to go ahead for the electrical engineering domains also, whether it is photonics, VLSI, communication, power system or control. If you are a faculty member joined very recently in an academic institution, if you want to learn the pedagogical aspect of teaching learning, in that case, there are two disciplines which have been created for the faculty specifically. Faculty domain fundamental and the faculty domain advanced. You can definitely explore the courses, and these are very popular domain amongst the learners. Then if you are a humanities students, there are two domains for you: English studies and psychology. Maybe you can also, if you are pursuing a psychology honors or English honors, you can also do these courses and get an additional say certificate from NPTEL for doing the domain certification. If you are pursuing say economics, in that case, under the management discipline, you have got a domain called economics. You can definitely pursue that. Managerial economics, you can pursue. Then under the mathematics, you have got two domains called foundations of mathematics and algebra. Then you have got domains from the mechanical engineering, metallurgical and materials engineering, mining engineering, sports science. So these are the domains available. Now, if I just go into the details of a particular domain, suppose I am looking for foundation of mathematics. It says I have to complete minimum 60 weeks of learning. That means the courses could be of 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 4 weeks. The combined course I should take not less than 60 weeks. There are 3 core courses I have to complete. These are the 3 courses. There are some options also given. Okay. And if the course is currently available for the enrollment, this also will be reflected in the last column. Similarly, here you have got 3 elective courses you have to complete it. If you can complete these 3 plus 3, 6 courses, fulfill the 60 weeks criteria, 3 years timeline, and average score 60, you get a domain certification. That something looks like your this, where you will be having your photograph, the name, which domain you have completed, which is the larger discipline, what are the courses you have completed, what are the performance, all these details will be provided. Okay. And it is not that the learners actually complete one domain and stop there. They get so motivated, they continue to proceed with another domain. So you find more than one domain has been completed by quite a good number of scholars. Say even one scholar has completed 7 domains, 3 scholars have completed 5 domains, 8 persons have completed 4 domains, and so on. The domains which are most popular among the scholars are data science programming, as well as the faculty domain advanced. And it is not that as a learner, as a student of undergraduate program, you cannot do a domain within say 6 or 8 semesters. Here we find that most of the people will be able to complete a particular domain, 6 or 7 courses within 3, 4 or 5 semesters definitely. And there could be a couple of very smart students who can complete it in 1 or 2 semesters, but some people could be slow learner and they can complete it within 7, 8 or 9 semesters also. And based on the number of courses they complete within a particular semester or over a period of semester, over a period of time, and their performance, the learners are actually categorized as star category of learner. First is the domain scholar. We talked about what is domain scholar. The domain scholars are also categorized as star learner. Other than that, what is mega star? In a semester, you have got 6 exam days. Maximum exams you can write is 12. So if you have written 8 to 12 exams in a semester and topper in at least 6 exams, then you are called mega star. If you have written or present in 8 to 12 exams in a semester and actually successfully completed at least 8 examinations, in that case, you are called a champion. Now comes superstars. What is superstar? Superstars means if in a semester, if you have actually completed or written 4, 5, 6 or 7 exams and you are topper in at least 3 exams, then you are called superstar. Evangelist, motivated learner, enthusiast, these are time bound. That means if you write 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passing in at least 2/3 of the exams or 75% of the exams, in that case, you are called evangelist. Motivated learners and enthusiasts are similar to each other. Only difference is that in motivated learner, the student will be completing 8 exams in 4 semesters and passing in at least 6 exams, 75% of the courses. That means writing 8 exams in 4 semesters without any break and passing in at least 6 exams. They are called motivated learner. If they complete or fulfill the same criteria, except that, okay, they might have taken a break in between in a particular semester, but completed the 6 exams within the 4th semester. In that case, they are called enthusiasts. But if the students are so motivated to learn more number of courses or take more number of courses from particular discipline, and if they complete at least 50 weeks of learning and the final score in each subject is more than 55, in that case, the student is categorized as a discipline star. And if the students have completed 4, 5, or 6 exams with passing in at least 4 exams appeared for, in that case, the student is called a NPTEL believer. So these are the star category of learners. And these are some of the samples before you, like 12 certifications, 12 toppers. These are actually employed professional in the government sector. He is a very senior official in the government of India. He has completed 12 certificates. With 12 certificates, he is topper in all courses. 12 certificate, 8 toppers, faculty, other, you can see the students as well as faculty. So whether it is a student or faculty, they find it extremely attractive to take multiple courses in a semester and do well. In more than 6 courses, they are toppers and becoming mega stars. Superstars means at least 3 toppers in a semester. You can also find it's not limited within the faculty, within the country, but also employed professional from abroad. They are also so motivated to take the courses and becoming superstar. Similarly, these are some of the other samples of superstars where young and senior people from both students, faculty, and employed professional, they are superstar category. The highest number of NPTEL certified candidates is not that they take 1, 2, or 5 courses or 12 courses. They stop there. Just like domain certification they do not stop there. Similarly, some people will be so motivated that every week, every semester, they will be taking multiple courses, and we find from our data, more than 50 courses have been completed by quite a large number of people. And the top 1% has actually completed 74 courses. 72 courses have been completed by 1%. So these are mostly faculty members, both young and senior faculty members. You can see 74 courses completed by one faculty from Coimbatore. Again, it's art science college. It is not engineering college, let me tell you. Similarly, K. Gopalakrishnan sir is a very senior person, very enthusiastic person, has completed 66. Young faculty, 27 years old, 67 courses. 37-year-old faculty completing 66 courses. So similarly, you can find more than 50 to 60 courses completed by a good number of faculties. They are not restricted within the engineering college, but from other colleges also. Now, if we just talk about other initiatives, the UGC has permitted, the University Grant Commission has permitted that, okay, the learners can actually take up to 40% credit through the SWAYAM courses. Now, how do the credit transfer takes place? The present college, today's college, will not be able to take the credit directly without approval of the university. So, Bardhavan University, the affiliating university, has to approve the credit transfer through the SWAYAM courses. Once the Board of Studies or the Academic Council of the university takes a decision that they are approving this credit transfer from SWAYAM courses, in that case, first they will look at the course offerings. In a semester, what are the courses are forthcoming from different agencies. NPTEL will be publishing its course list at least 6 months ahead of time. So you can go to the portal and see what are the courses forthcoming for the January semester. Once you go to the course list, then you can take a decision like what are the courses you want to take from this list for credit transfer. Once you finalize the course list, then comes the course is of 30 hours duration. What should be the credit equivalency? So they will decide on the credit equivalency. Like NPTEL will be prescribing that the 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 or 4 credits, whether it is to be taken as it is or any, say it should be enhanced or not, that decision lies with the Board of Studies or the Academic Council of the university. Later on, this information is passed on to the students so that students can now enroll into the course and complete. And if the mentors are there, mentor faculties are there, that definitely will help the learners to complete it with more success rate. Our recommendation is that it is better to avoid implementation in the final year degree program particularly because since there is no scope of supplementary exam, it may create a problem for the students. First semester, you can leave them because their students are coming to the college from the school where the environment is very different. So they may take some time to get adjusted to the new environment. Then from the second semester onwards, they can take the elective courses, or maybe initially you can ask them to take some soft skill, communication skill type of courses so that they are familiarized with the total process. Then from the third semester, they can take the elective courses or the courses which will actually improve their, say, uh, skills, skill development courses. Maybe it is better if they can be motivated to do one particular domain course within their span of 3 or 4 years of studies with you. Okay. AICT has approved 20% credit transfer through SWAYAM and also said that additional 20% credit can earn them to a honors degree or minor degree. So that is always there, and many of the universities have actually approved, including IITs have approved credit transfer through the SWAYAM courses or NPTEL courses in some or other way. So some of the data which is available in the public domain is before you in the screen. You can find even the some institutes like IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Tirupati, Guwahati. They all have implemented credit transfer through NPTEL in some or other way. So these are the recommended equivalency of NPTEL credits. 30 hours is equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. 20 hours is equivalent to 2 credits. 10 hours is equivalent to 1 credit. That is our recommendation, which is not binding on the BOS or academic board, academic council. They have got the liberty to change the credit equivalency as per their understanding on the engagement of the learners. Now comes the pre-doc fellowship. This is a very important feature. It's a recently introduced one. Last year only it was introduced. In this case, what is done is that, okay, suppose a student after completion of their program, say undergraduate program, you feel that student is motivated to pursue their career in the research field. In that case, what we do, we try to provide them a platform where they can come and work under the faculty, course instructor or IIT faculty for 1 year period as a research fellow, work in a research project and gain substantial knowledge or first-hand exposure on what research is. Then if they are so motivated, they can actually convert it into the PhD and all. Okay. It is not guaranteed that once they join the pre-doc fellowship, they automatically are transferred to the PhD, but mostly they will be so familiar, so motivated that many of the people, those who have joined last year, they have actually converted into the PhD or master's program. So the eligibility here is that the student should be an NPTEL star category learner. They must have completed the undergraduate or postgraduate degree. They'll apply for pre-doc fellowship, for which we'll be sharing with them a list of research projects. Now, based on their interest, they will be selecting the 5 research projects in the order of their preference. Once they select the research projects, the list will be shared with the faculty. Faculty will interview them, select the candidates, and the selected candidates will come to the designated institute and will actually attend 1 year program where they will be actually working in a research project. During the period of their research project, they will be earning a stipend of 25,000 rupees from NPTEL, and also they will be provided the HRA as applicable for that particular city. Additionally, to meet their contingency expenses, whether to buy a software, equipment or anything else, for that the additional support of 1 lakh rupees will be given to the students. Okay. Internship. This is another opportunity. You have seen that the toppers, elite, gold, topper, these seals are there. So what we provide short-term research exposure to the students of such categories, the top performing student. Like one of the students of your college was a topper. Now here, what we do for such candidates, we try to provide 2 to 12 weeks of 2 to 12 weeks of, you can say, internship opportunity under the course instructor. So for this, once the results are declared, we reach out to the students and reach out to the faculty, find out whether the faculty is available during the summer and winter breaks. If the faculty is available, in that case, we take their consent and then share this information to the students who are eligible. Who are the eligible candidates? The candidate who is topper or elite plus gold category. That means 90 plus score. will inform the student that there is an opportunity for internship. If you are willing, apply for it. This information will also be shared to the SPOC through the internal dashboard, NPTEL dashboard. They will also able to see what the students from their college who are eligible to apply for the internship. Once they apply for it and get selected, then they will be given the offer letter when they will be coming to the IITs, work for say 2 weeks to 3 months period in a research project under the supervision of the faculty. And during this time, they will be given an internship stipend of 15,000 rupees per month of internship. And at the end, they will be getting a certificate on successful completion of the program. Support for the SPOCs for attending conference. You know, the single point of contact of the local chapter colleges are the extremely important component in the total ecosystem. They are getting the information from the NPTEL, passing it on to the stakeholders, whether there is a faculty members, heads of the institutions, departmental heads, and ultimately to the student. So they take a lot of pain to help them. What we do, if any of their paper has been accepted for presentation in a conference being organized in IITs, IISc, or any such similar institution, these are specifically institutions mentioned: IITs, IISc, IISCRs, IIITs, and IIEST. All such institutions are specified. If any of your paper has been accepted for presentation in such conferences, you can ask for say financial support to towards your expenses, towards your registration fee and the travel expenses. The upper limit is 25,000. Now here, for every month, first 10 days of the month, that is 1st to 10th of each month, there is a window open when, if your paper has been accepted, just apply with the relevant documents saying that your paper has been accepted for such and such conference which is organized in this institute. We'll check whether the institute fulfills that criteria or not. If it is approved, then we'll be giving you the approval that okay, you can go ahead with the say registration, attending the conference, and later on you submit the bills for the reimbursement purpose. Okay. Now this is not limited to the single point of contact. We also extended the horizon. That means if your students or faculty members who are domain or superstars or megastars, in that case, they are also eligible to get this benefit if any of their paper is also accepted in such conferences. Okay. Pre-preparation assistance for the GATE examination, whether it is mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. These students also will be coming from the general degree colleges, but also will be writing the GATE examination. So if you feel your students are willing to write the GATE examination, they can explore this GATE portal for better preparation of the GATE examination. So what they have to do, they have to go to gate.iitm.ac.in, click onto the right, there on the top right corner, there are 3 bars. Click here, just go to the GATE syllabus mapping. Once you click onto the GATE syllabus mapping, it will take you to the next page where you will have to select the discipline. Suppose I am looking for mathematics. I just click onto the mathematics. It will ask me which subject I want to study. Suppose I am talking about, okay, numerical analysis I am looking for, then it will ask which topic you are interested in. Suppose I say I want Jacobi method, then it will say there is a lecture on Jacobi method in NPTEL. So it will directly map the syllabus into the video lectures. I don't have to search for which lecture is relevant for this particular topic. So this is called syllabus mapping. They can definitely directly go to the particular lecture and just play the video from here. The video will be played. They can take the notes from here. After going through this, if they have got any doubt, who is there to help them out? As a student, they can definitely reach out to the local faculty. If not, in that case, they can also refer to this particular called live mentoring session phase 3. Here you find there are number of PMRF scholars, Prime Minister Research Fellows, who will be conducting the live sessions for clearing the doubts of the GATE aspirant. So they can actually go to say MA Mathematics. Here they can actually see what are the schedules, attend to these sessions, and get their doubts clarified. All right. Third, after going through this, it will be they will try to solve numerical problems related to that particular topic. If any such questions were asked in the previous, or suppose I am studying a topic X, So I want to solve some questions which were related to that particular topic and was asked in the previous GATE examinations. So for that, what we have provided a video solution. If you are unable to solve such questions, we have provided almost 10 years of question bank. Here, suppose I am looking for say here chemistry. I look for chemistry. I can select the topic. Say I am talking about kinetics. There are questions from kinetics which were asked in the previous GATE exams. I can see what is the video solution that is provided. And at the end, once I am ready with my syllabus, we have gone through the complete syllabus. Now I am ready for the final exam. But before that, it's better to take a mock exam just to understand or find out if there are any gaps in my understanding or any additional preparation is required. For that also, we have provided the free mock test. What they have to do, they have to go to the GATE practice test, register here for the examination without paying any fee. They can appear for the GATE mock test of 3 hours duration, which is conducted on Sunday, and they can write the examination. So in total, end-to-end solution is provided for the GATE examination. And this could be equally useful for the other exams like NET and all. Okay. Now comes the faculty development program. As we have said, there are many of the courses of NPTEL are actually recognized as the faculty development program. That means on completion of these courses, the faculty members become eligible to get 2 certificates. First one is that they will be getting NPTEL course certificate, and if they want FDP certificate, in that case they will register separately for the FDP certificate. They will register separately for that by paying additional 100 rupees fee, and later on they will be getting a certificate which will be jointly signed by NPTEL and AICTE representative. Now, a 4-week NPTEL course is considered as equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8 weeks course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week NPTEL courses are equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. And in the SWAYAM course enrollment page, I have shown you under the summary section, it will be mentioned whether the course is approved for the FDP or not. Also, in the semester information, once you go to the Excel sheet, you will find on the right-hand side, extreme right-hand side, you will find whether the particular course from the list is for FDP or not. Accordingly, we can select the course. Now comes NPTEL Plus. What is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus? NPTEL, what are the standard features? NPTEL courses are offered by the faculties from IITs, IISc, or certain designated institutions. These are offered through SWAYAM and only offered during January and July, and the courses, the syllabuses are actually Senate approved courses of the institution. So these are the constraints. Okay, I cannot take the course from any other person. It cannot be other than any course which is not Senate approved. It cannot be like that. Or also it cannot be offered other than SWAYAM platform, and it cannot be offered anytime whenever I want. So just to take care of all such constraints, what we are providing? We are providing the NPTEL Plus platform. Here, not only NPTEL courses, regular NPTEL courses, but there are many courses which are offered by non-IIT faculties or faculty members from other institutions, industry professionals on, say, latest topics which are not part of regular curriculum in IIT system, and these are not restricted within the January to April or July to October semester. So it could be short-term and long-term training program. It could be regular MOOCs which can be taken in a self-paced manner. That means if a 12-week course I want to complete it early, I can complete it whenever I want. I can join it whenever I want. I can complete it at my own pace and time and write the exam from the comfort of my home in a remote proctored manner. Okay, so that is the NPTEL Plus platform. If you want to know more about this program, visit elearn.nptel.ac.in, and you will come across here there are many courses which are not only regular MOOCs, but also which are courses from your, say, NPTEL courses. There are many short-term programs. There are partnering institutional courses. There are executive education programs, master class series. The faculty members from abroad, reputed institutions from abroad, they will be offering the master class series. There are joint certification programs. All these things are available here. So if you want to see the like short-term programs, what are the short-term programs available here, you can see it here. All right. Say medical nutrition therapy and diabetic nutrition that helps. So, these are the courses that can be taken from here, which are not Senate approved courses, not necessarily has to be by IIT faculty. It can be from any other expert. Then comes NPTEL Industry Initiative. As an academic institution, you are partnering with NPTEL as a local chapter. Similarly, industries are connected with us as our industry partner. So here they are contributing in different ways. First, they co-offer the courses. Many of the time, the faculty member from IIT will be joining hands with the experts from the industry and co-offering the course. Then the industry has been generously supporting many of the NPTEL initiatives by providing the fund through the CSR initiative program. Also, the faculty member or the current employees of the particular institution or organization will be taking benefit of the NPTEL courses for reskilling or upskilling purposes. We'll show you which are the industries we are currently connected with. Then the top performing students are also recruited for jobs, full-time opportunities, or also for the internship opportunities. And also they support in our the soft skill training program for the NPTEL learners. Currently 102 industries are connected, and these industries are both from the government sector as well as private sector, and across multiple domains which are available before you, whether it is IT sector, research and development, consumer electronics, manufacturing sector, all sectors are represented in our this thing. Whether it is DRDO, IPM, Infosys, Power Grid Corporation, Mahindra Mahindra, Naval Lignite Corporation, Tech Mahindra, Garden Shipbuilder, or you can see Ultratech Cement, GMR Infrastructure, Ashok Leyland, Adani Enterprise, ONGC, Indian Oil, Bajaj Auto Limited. All these top institutions or organizations, they are part of just like your college is a local chapter. Similarly, these organizations are our NPTEL industry associates. Now, industry associates, what are the type of jobs and internships they provide? Texas Instrument has said that, okay, if the students, particularly this must be applicable for the physics students in a general degree college, art science college, if the students can complete certain courses within the 4th semester and certain courses within the 6th semester, then these candidates can be considered for internship or placement opportunity under Texas Instruments. What are the courses that are available here? Just visit to nptel.ac.in. The internship details are provided. And here you have got TI internship. Just click onto the TI internship. It gives the list of courses that needs to be completed within the 4th and 6th semesters, and any one course which if you can complete it, that will give you added advantage. So by completing these courses, you can write to us and we can connect you with the Texas Instrument for an interview. Similarly, the delivery, a logistic measure, they said that if the students can complete certain courses from the operations discipline. Operation disciplines means under the management domains, management domain, there is an operation domain under management discipline. So under the management discipline, if you are top scorer in the operation discipline courses, in that case, you are eligible for the interview, for the internship or final placements also. Similarly, NPTEL has also tied up with ANSYS software. They said that top performing students of 20 selected NPTEL courses can be given free track competition badge or worth rupees 12,000 rupees. That means if you have completed 20 selected courses, which are mentioned here, let this page open. Here you can see against each and every course, there is some, say, basic tools of microwave engineering. There are 2 courses provided. So if I open any of these courses, it will mention what are the cost of this particular course. Okay. So here it has been mentioned that by virtue of doing this course, I'll be able to complete this course without paying any fee and complete that particular batch. Anything? Okay. Then we said also the soft skill. We are not only offering the courses which will improve the soft skill or communication skill of the learners, so that they are better prepared to face the interviews. But we are also providing the soft skill training for the local chapter colleges. If your college is in a tier 3 cities, you don't have the resources to hire an expert person to bring to who can come and train your students on the communication and soft skill component. In that case, why don't you come forward, write a mail to us to local chapter that you are interested to avail this benefit. It's a free of cost program for the local chapter colleges. Here we provide training program for the two durations. One is 1 week, another is 2 weeks. During this 1 or 2 weeks duration program, you'll be having regular interaction with the trainer. You'll be having online one-to-one mock interview, and there will be employability assessment test to understand what are your strengths and weaknesses, and if there are weaknesses, how to improve on that. So primarily every day there will be some take-home assignments will be given. You have to complete it, and next day there will be a discussion on that. The topics primarily they will be highlighting is to improve on your communication, writing skill, resume building, then interpersonal skill, and how do you use social networking site in the context of job searching. Partial fee waiver. Yeah, we have said that okay, 1,000 rupees fee is for all, but only SC, ST and PWD candidates will be getting 40% fee waiver upfront. But as we said that we have got 102 industries to whom we are connected, and out of that there are 11 industries who are actually supporting to the CSR fund. So here we get certain funding from the industry partners, which we actually provide as support to the learners who are coming from the tier 2, tier 3 city colleges who are economically weaker. That means if the college feels that okay, the students are meritorious, they are interested to write the exam, but they cannot pay 1,000 rupees fee every semester, in that case they can recommend the name of the candidate to NPTEL within the designated time, and NPTEL, if they have the fund, they will be approving, NPTEL will be approving the candidate's fee waiver. In that case, the student will initially pay 1,000 rupees fee and write the examination, and if they are successfully completing the course, the 50% of their fee will be refunded back to them. All right. So this is the partial fee waiver, but this is applicable for the colleges from the tier 2, tier 3 city. And one additional feature that we have introduced this semester onwards is that if your college is in a tier 3 city, and if your girl students are taking STEM courses, science, technology, engineering, mathematics courses, and getting at least 75% marks, in that case, they are also eligible to get 50% fee waiver. Okay, this policy was implemented this semester, and this is likely to continue in the next semesters also. The requirement is it should be from the tier 3 city, girl child, and the student should have taken STEM subject and scoring not less than 75% marks. The translation is an initiative to help the learners who have not studied in their 10+2 up to 10+2 level in the English medium, who find it difficult to follow the lectures delivered in English. For this, initially we are trying to convert these lectures into different regional languages, text transcript, but we are doing it manually. But now we have taken the help of two translation tools like Chitralekha and Translingua, and we are actually working on these 11 languages, namely Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. These are the 11 languages we are working, and the translated, as I have shown you, the text transcript in different languages is available for the rerun courses. Now you can also see how you can actually change the audio subtitles in different languages. And this translation can be accessed on the SWAYAM portal, NPTEL website, as well as through the YouTube. How you can see, let me play a video here. Suppose this is the video. This is available in English language. This is in English.
अल्जेब्रा हा डेटा सायन्सचा एक अतिशय मूलभूत भाग आहे आणि साधारणपणे एक विशिष्ट
one semester linear algebra course will
so here,
run for about
the faculty
36
speaking
hours.
in English,
What we are
subtitles are
trying to
coming
do
in
here
English.
is we are
Suppose I
trying
am
to
not comfortable in
introduce
English
the use
here,
of
but I
linear
can read it
algebra
out
in
fine.
data science
In that case,
in a few hours.
if I want,
so
I can
that
change the audio
necessarily
track from
means
English
that we
to say
cannot cover
I am
the topic
interested
of
in
linear
Bangla.
করণে কভার করতে পারি না।
So I can actually
যাই হোক,
now, whatever
এখানে
the
আমরা যা
faculty
করার
is
চেষ্টা করেছি
teaching,
তা
I
হলো
can also
ডেটা
hear
সায়েন্সের
it in
ক্ষেত্রে
Bengali.
লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা থেকে
Similarly, I can
সবচেয়ে
also
গুরুত্বপূর্ণ
change the
ধারণাগুলি চিহ্নিত করা।
subtitles from
এবং
English
বিশেষত
to Hindi.
আমি এই কোর্সে যে মেটেরিয়ালটি পড়াবো তার জন্য
All
এটি
right.
বিশেষ দরকার।
So this is all about your subtitles, which will definitely help the learners in learning if they find it difficult to follow the lectures in English. Then comes the translation details. We understand that earlier it was manually done, so it was very slow process. Now we have started picking up, and with support from the Ministry of Education, we are in the process of converting more and more courses in different regional languages. Laboratory workshops are conducted for certain at certain institutions where, suppose you are in a tier 3 college, your college has got certain restriction in resources, whether it's equipment or manpower, and certain experiments cannot be conducted. In that case, sometimes NPTEL will be conducting similar workshops where the students will be coming to a particular institution. Suppose IIT Kharagpur is conducting the workshop, the students from your college will go to the IIT Kharagpur, stay there for 1 week, and during this 1 week period, Monday to Friday, every day they will be conducting 2 experiments both in the forenoon and afternoon, and also will be attending the lecture session. And then on the 6th day, that is on Saturday, they will be writing an examination, and if they are successfully completing the program, they will be getting a certificate which can be considered as equivalent to 1 credit by NPTEL. Okay, but this is not free, it is highly subsidized. 200 rupees are chargeable from the learners for attending the workshop, plus they have to take care of the lodging and boarding expenses. We said that we have got a large number of NPTEL star category, right from domain scholar to the NPTEL believers. And once you become a star learner, we provide you a memento in the form of either t-shirt, hoodies and all, with logos and all. It will be mentioned that, okay, you are a topper, NPTEL star and all. And this you can actually wear it and show it to the outside world, to your friends and other people, about your achievement in the online courses, online learning platform. So if you are an NPTEL learner, if you want to do, or if you want to learn what all things are happening in the NPTEL front, we suggest you follow any of our social media handles where you'll be getting regular updates on what is happening at our front. Local chapters, if you are not a local chapter yet, you can become a local chapter. It's very easy, it does not require any separate infrastructure or fee. A simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required to become a local chapter, and you need to identify a faculty who will be acting as a local chapter. So for that, what you have to do, just go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter, then just under the engagement section, you have got join as a local chapter. Then on your right hand side, click onto the join as a local chapter. It will open a Google form. Open the Google form. It will show you what are the steps to be. The detailed process is given, including the sample letter that needs to be uploaded onto the portal is also provided. Get this typed into your official letterhead with relevant details. Get it signed and upload the document with this through this portal. And if you are an existing local chapter, if your SPOC has moved out from your college, if you want to change the SPOC details, in that case, just click onto the existing SPOC, change request for LC details. What are the changes can be requested? Whether there is a name change in the college name, whether there is a change in the SPOC, whatever it is, you can do the changes through this portal. Okay. The benefits of the local chapter is that once you apply through the local chapter application page, it takes about 15 days time for us to approve the local chapter. Once you become a local chapter, we approve it. You get a dedicated web page of the institute under the NPTEL. Then your institute is listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. As we have seen that under the West Bengal, this particular college name was listed there. So you can get the entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. So as a college, if you feel that, okay, you are interested in the NPTEL contents, you can just send us the required hard disk to us. We'll copy the entire NPTEL repository, copy it to you. In that case, you can just put it into a digital library so that your students won't have to come to NPTEL or YouTube for accessing the content, just like they refer to the books in the library. Some computers in the library can be provided where students can actually access the NPTEL content. Access you get access to the enrollment and exam registration data through the SPSC dashboard. Entire data is available. You can apply for local exam center request. You can seek fee waiver for the needy students. It is possible to add mentors only for the local chapter colleges, and there is a recognition for the local chapters and mentors based on the performance. This is a local chapter page of Bejoy Narayan Mahavidyalaya. They are partnering since 22nd of June 2023, and since then they have participated in 3 semesters. 8 students were present, and out of that wrote the examination. Out of that, 1 was a topper. That's a good part of it. You get complete details about it during the NAC and all. You can also definitely show your participation in that online portals. The communication between NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple fronts. WhatsApp groups are there for every state. A WhatsApp group, a Google group is there. That is, it's not that okay. 18 WhatsApp groups are there through which we get connected to each and every local chapter. I hope that local chapter SPOC of this particular college is also part of the WhatsApp group. So they will be getting regular updates through WhatsApp, and also we'll be sending the periodically emails through the Google groups. And if they have got any doubts, they can always refer to us, write to us to the local chapter at nptel.iitm.ac.in. They can also reach to our team through the phone calls. We are always available. And to take care of the doubts of the new local chapters, if you are facing any difficulty, whether it's a new or old local chapter, you can always reach out to us. Every Thursday, we are conducting a session for you from 5 o'clock. The session details, the Google Meet session details are published through the WhatsApp. Just join there, and if you have got any doubt, get your doubts clarified through this. The SPOC has got single point of contact of the local chapter college, has got 2 logins. One is in the SWAYAM portal, another is the NPTEL website. SWAYAM portal, the enrollment takes place there. Assignments are submitted. The mentor addition will be taking place there. So enrollment data, assignment score, and mentor addition will be done through the SPSC login into the SWAYAM portal. However, the SPSC will also have a login into the NPTEL website. So under the NPTEL website, you'll be getting enrollment data, but with a slightly time lag. Exam registration, whatever is taking place here, all tickets once it is generated, the entire exam center information, then the scores of the candidates. Once the results are declared, every data is available. If the faculties are eligible for the FDP certificate, the FDP certificates will be available here. Then certificate of the local chapter colleges. Okay, whether it's active local chapter, rated local chapter, the SPSC certificate, mentor certificate, fee waiver selection, and any documents upload, these are to be done through the SPSC login. Local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country. It is not the number of local chapters that really matters. What matters is what is the activity. A local chapter might be that, okay, a college has become a local chapter, but they are not actually motivating their students to take this benefit of these courses. So in that case, they remain almost like a doormat. So we find out of 241 colleges who are local chapter from the West Bengal, only 2 colleges are in the top 200. While in Tamil Nadu, out of 957 colleges, you have got 63 colleges who are actually within the top 200. That's a very good improvement. Similarly, you can see only 50 colleges who are actually active local chapters. What is active local chapter? If there are at least 25 candidates writing the NPTEL examination in a particular semester, from your college, and at least 13 of them, if they are successful in the course, in that case, your college is called as a active local chapter. Even if you have seen that only out of 241, 50 colleges are only in that category. Remaining colleges are really not even considering that. Even 25 students are not writing the exam. Okay. Now, this comes the top rated colleges. Top 100 colleges are rated in the AAA, AA, or A category based on the performance of their students. The top 20 colleges will be rated as AAA. Next 80 colleges will be rated as AA, and the remaining 100 colleges will be rated as A. This is for that particular semester, and these rated colleges are felicitated in the zonal workshop that will be conducted at Madras, Bombay, Delhi, and Kanpur and Kolkata. So these are the 4 zones at which the workshops will be conducted, SPSC felicitation program, where these colleges will be felicitated. Mentor faculty, if a faculty is say acting as a mentor for certain category of students, in that case, what are the steps? First of all, a faculty can be mentor for maximum 2 courses, and they should be able to mentor maximum 50 to 60 students only. Otherwise, they will not be able to provide enough time to the individual students. Okay, so maximum 2 courses, 50 to 60 students can be mentored by a single faculty. Now here the faculty must enroll into the course, but it is not mandatory that they have to write the exam. But it is always better if they can also write the exam along with their students. That will give enough motivation to their students to write the exam too. Okay, and based on the performance of their students, the faculty will get a certificate from NPTEL. How to do they? What is the criteria for getting the certificate? Certificate criteria is that the faculty must earn 10 mentorship points. These mentorship points are linked with the performance of the students in the final examination. That means if the certification score of the candidate is between 40 to 59, in that case, the student will be getting only 1 mentorship point. So you need 10 such students at least to get a mentorship certificate. But if your students are in the 60 to 74 score band, in that case, each student will be getting 5 points. 8 points for the 75 to 89, 20 for the 90 plus, and so on. So it is not the number, but it is the performance that will determine whether you will be getting a mentor certificate or not. Similarly, the rating, it will be decided based on the performance only. Okay, so if you get at least 10 points, then only you are eligible. You will also, your certificate will have a top performing mentor badge, provided your students are either in the topper or gold medal category, elite plus gold category, or your 50% of their students are in the elite category. Okay, in that case, you are eligible to get a mentor. The feedbacks are available. If you want to go through these details, you can just you go to YouTube channel like NPTEL HRD, Facebook handle and all. And I'll not go through details. So with this, I'll stop at this point. It's 12 o'clock already. There are no queries. There are only 18 participants who are in the YouTube. So I'll just stop my presentation here. And if there are any queries from the SPSC or anyone else, I'll be willing to answer to your queries. I don't see, okay, there is someone is asking your exam center given very distant place. Don't give in local. See, exam center can be given locally provided you have good number of students who are writing the exam. Don't consider only NPTEL exam. Suppose you are writing any exam at the national level. Will you get your exam center at your local city, local place? Possibly not, because it depends. A lot of logistic things are to be taken into consideration. We need at least minimum 200 to 300 students writing the examination from a particular city to allot a particular exam center. Now, if you are from, say, Hooghly district, if you want your exam center in Hooghly, we don't have any objection in providing your exam center in Hooghly district, provided a couple of colleges can come together and ensure that at least 200 to 300 people register for the examination from that particular city. Once you ensure that, we'll try to provide you exam center locally. Otherwise, whatever is the nearest local exam center, we have to provide you that only. I hope I have answered to that. If there are no other questions, I can refer to the SPOC if they have got any query.
To ensure that we have to provide you exam center locally.
Pardon, sir? I could not hear what sir was talking about.
No, I didn't talk. SPSC will talk now.
Okay.
SPSC will conclude if you allow. If
Yes,
there is no other questions.
Yes, I don't find any other questions. So, ma'am, over
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I do not hear what sir was talking about. No, but no. Estimation will go. Oh, estimation.
Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted.
No, your mic is muted. Please
Now,
proceed.
am I audible? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your enriched deliberation. We all have been enlightened by such an informative speech. As of now, as the credit transfer is not allowed by our university, very few number of students are enrolling and registering for such courses. In the last session, that is January to April 2025 session, we had 22 enrollments, among which only 7 students registered for examination and 3 students got certificates. But we are happy to declare that one of students has got the topper certificate. In the running July to December session, 14 students have enrolled. Despite the hindrance of the credit transfer, I hope more students will be taking parts in such courses in the upcoming sessions for in-depth learning of a subject, as well as to enhance skill in a field and to get familiar with the recent trends in rapidly evolving education system. So again, once again, thank you very much, sir. And if anyone have any questions till now, then they can type the questions in the YouTube chat box. And there a feedback link will also be provided for the faculty members. Upon duly filling up the feedback form, they will get an e-certificate.
Feedback form also has already been shared in the YouTube. Possibly it has also been shared in the chat box here. So this can be filled up by the faculty members, not by the student. And on fulfilling the requirement, they will be getting the certificates. So if there are no queries, I will hand over the stage to Jayashree. Jayashree.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shall we close the session, sir?
The vote of thanks and
Yes, sir. Yes, vote of thanks. Yeah, ma'am, you can give the vote of thanks. SPUC, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, if there are no more queries, then let me take the privilege to propose vote of thanks to all those who have directly or indirectly contributed to organize today's seminar. On behalf of Bejoy Narayan Mahavidyalaya, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the speaker, Dr. Shiv Shankar Das, Senior Project Officer, NPTEL, IIT Madras, for his very informative and well-elaborated lecture. Sir, you have explained every initiatives of NPTEL in an insightful way, which will be truly beneficial for the audience watching this session. Thank you very much for your thoughtful speech. I am very much thankful to our principal sir for encouraging us to organize this seminar and actively supporting us to accomplish the effort. I would like to thank Dr. Saroj Kumar Ghosh, Convener, Academic Subcommittee, and the other members of the Academic Subcommittee for thinking about this seminar and taking initiatives for the fulfillment of this seminar. I would like to thank to the faculties from academic departments, especially Department of Chemistry, who are continuously encouraging students to participate in the courses conducted by NPTEL. Our special thanks to the NPTEL local chapter team at Madras, especially to George Madam for communicating all the necessary information and guiding us whenever something is asked. Thanks to the technical team for technical supports. And last but not least, thanks to all my dear students, participants. Without you, this event was not possible. Thank you for your kind cooperation and participation. With these few words, we move to the end of this awareness workshop. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you for your big additions at the session. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks, now. Session. Student can start lunch.